The servant emits a menacing growl.
Hi. Don't be surprised I'm just barging into your study. See you.
The salamander's tongue flickers, tasting you on the air. It turns away with a grunt.
Interesting. First time an animal's not talking to us. I'm wondering if we could take him. I never did that before, it would be 2 levels above us. But we do know his vulnerability to fortify, so we could do it. If we do it smart. Quick save. Let's have a talk.
Striking language. Smart writing is a forgotten art. A visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
Nothing too interesting he possesses.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Ryker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
He already speaks like some kind of movie villain. Your master servants, what or who are they?
He grins and waves his hand dismissively.
Nothing to be concerned with, I assure you. Mere husks. I enjoy living grandly. I know these aren't ordinary servants, but I prefer the extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken?
Lavender nods slowly. How did you know I was Godwoken? Probably the doors, I guess.
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me.
That is such a cool idea. To have doors like that. It's not really powerful, but also like quite powerful magic or magic items.
I also see you are not yet whole.
We do have enough alternatives to you. We don't need you as a sorcerer.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Lavender bites his lips. You know, this seems very suspicious.
You are cautious. An admirable quality. I too have difficulty with trust. However, my requirements are very simple. You go to the Black Pits, to a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
Interesting, so he definitely wants to mess with the Black Pits. A stone tablet. We know that also Fane wants to go there, so it's possibly like an eternal artifact. And we know that the excavation surrounding how was he called? Not the tyrant. I'm so bad with names. We found the artifacts of the, what was it called? The Devourer. We also know that the excavation around the Devourer is also located there.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Tyr Sendelius's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Ryker's bargain.
Yeah. We have enough people on the list.
The episode passes. Ryker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
But what exactly does this tablet do?
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really.
Eternal artifact.
And powerful enough to draw the Magister's attentions. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
What exactly do you plan to do with this tablet?
Ryker's lips stretch and his cheeks bulge. but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste, as you no doubt see. A relic this significant would make an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old elf his simple pleasures.
I don't think it's a simple pleasure. I mean, if it is so important, why don't you just go and get it yourself?
Oh, but heading to the Black Pits would mean tangling with more Magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see.
Looks at the spiders upstairs, looks at the masked servants. I'll take my chances. I don't want your help after all.
Your body convulses with Tis and Delius's displeasure. Your head pounds, your bones ache. Ryker's smile grows at the sight of your agony.
I don't like this god.
Oh, how unfortunate. We could be so good for each other.
Ugh.
Sadly, you've overstayed your welcome. Allow me to show you the door.
Okay, I kinda expected us to fight. But I mean, who says we can't do that?
I see so few guests. Such a pity you shan't appreciate my hospitality. Beautiful.
Just have a look at the quest log. Find Ryker. Interesting, also wasn't advanced. Need to ask, seek the archives. Wrecker's Cave, Taste of Freedom. Oh yeah, we're still looking for the fugitive lich. Bethany. Slay Ryker. We can still do that. Alright, let's say we start with casting Fortify. And maybe quick saving again, because I'm nervous. And maybe some more preparation on rest. Fortify. Huh? Ooh. Took quite a bit. Oh, interesting. I think Theo is somehow on our side. Okay, and the Fortify worked. Lost quite a bit of physical armor. Physical concentration, lots of more physical armor. The masked servants are, well, quite balanced actually. Okay, we can do this somehow, hopefully. Can't backstab Ryker, can't backstab you. But I think I can backstab you, this masked servant. So let's go for this one. Let's try to turn him into a chicken. The circuit set is too big to fit into the area to turn it. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I hope your neighbor can help you, Alistair. Would be cool. Of course, I mean, yeah, it just really sucks if the car's not working. That won't work. Not gonna be able to hit down 173 physical armor with one attack. It worked. But it worked just right. It was just the right amount of damage. Nice. Here we go.
Glory is mine.
What if the Knights of the Spirit also turned into a chicken? Not well. Okay, my trusty wolf. Let's just quickly see what kind of damage we want. We definitely do not want water. And I think magical damage is the better choice. So we're going to go for Necrophire. And all the small infusions. And then let's party. Yeah, come on. Oh, poor guy. I hope we can save him, but I mean, it will be quite the fight. We'll go Epidemic of Fire. But he did attack Lohse. Alright. You two are standing very close, I like that. We're just going to use Chain Lightning. A Chain Lightning just for 2 people. Maybe Blinding Squall, but you both won't be blinded. One will be blinded. There we go.
I'll yield to none.
And some more frost damage. So I hope we can take out the mass servants at least pretty quick. Oh, stop attacking Xeo. I know why he's on our side. We have the toy box installed and all the mods. And one is that if you have the Petpole talent, you also get like maximum affinity with them. And that's why he's fighting on our side. Here we go. I'm wondering if I should heal him. You're not undead, are you, servants? Oh, you are undead. I love it. Healing ritual. At least a little bit. Almost all of your physical armor still. But I think it's still the best shot. You or you, and you are still a chicken, so it is you. Come on. Sad. I was hoping for it to bounce back. That's one down. Oh, and interesting. The spirit just stays behind. Still silenced. I was kinda hoping that at least the spirit would be free. Doesn't seem like it. Are you undead, Ryker? Nope. That is cool. I think we're just gonna step into the fire. And casting Time Warp on ourselves. And then we can deal lots of fire damage. Just contemplating whether to attack Ryker first. I would go on this servant just with our physical attackers. And I don't care about you. Here we go. Too far. Then it's you. And here we go. Okay. We're not killing the servant spirits, that's good. Yeah, that's not too smart, because you're both undead, so let's not do that. And let's haste myself. Ugh. I think we're going to lose Xeo. 1 HP left. Yeah. I really tried. I even healed the guy. Oh well. Sadness.
I'm ready.
Totem. I think that this fight is actually quite doable, despite Tactician. I'm just sad about Xeo, to be honest. Let's just attack Ryker. Yes, finally! Magic armor gone. Come on, bring it. Nice. Where the heck are you going? What is your plan? Attacking the totem? I mean, I do take it. Let's use the sparks, and let's just attack, I guess. Nope. Pressure spike. And chain lightning. Oh, come on. Why is this desk so high? Let's do it this way. Ha! He's stunned. Nice. I don't care about you, to be honest, so... it's physical damage. And I can reach you. We're going to go for this one here. Come here, my friend. Still physical damage, just... Oh well. Oh, how did I get frozen? How the heck? What the heck? How the heck? I don't get it. How about I do not fry beast? Here. I even get both? I think like this I'm getting both. Huh? Nice. This will destroy the totem, but I think this is worth it. Because we should win. Yes!
Why?
Nice. And most interesting, now the spirits are gone. Whew, we did it. Rest. And let's loot. I don't think the master servants have anything.
I've spotted something.
Oh. There's underneath there. Ah, we can go downstairs. Ryker. Source infused cellar key. Interesting. A 100 eggs. Ooh, level 14. I love it. Let's see. Ah, it's so much nicer than the current one. I mean, it awards dual wielding for whatever weird reason, but still, it's nice. We don't need arrows. Let's take the key. Unidentified helmet. Also looks like a strength helmet. And it is. And +2 strength. Neat. Ah, that's so cool. Ah, this is definitely going to be a boost for our strength. Hydrosophist Arrow Forge. Here, Beast. Arrow Forge HP. Yeah, we're going to change it for this one. Just selling the rest. Taking the rune. And selling this one as well. Cool. Before we talk to the ghost, Ryker's dusty letter. Let's have a look at that one. Ryker, the contract is mine. We'll pay you an execution fee of 25% if you take out any of my marks, but do not presume to go over my head. Roost. Of killing the Godwoken. Green stone. When I was a little boy in the deserts of Mest, I spent a lot of time wandering around alone. Once I found a pebble, small and bright and green, like a fierce eye. I never saw a pebble like it before or since, though I've seen its color in the collars we clamp on sorcerers. I brought my pebble home and showed it to my grandfather. He was a paladin, but very old. He said to me, "Now, that is something, young one. There's a completely new kind of matter entirely." His eyes glittered with zeal as he found a way to expand my discovery into a sermon on the void and its seductive evils, as usual. A wiser child would have cottoned on to the fact that one could often trust the first thing out of grandfather's mouth, the thing said before any filter kicked in. But the second thing, the lecture pieced together by a fraying mind, those words could be disregarded. No matter, the seed of discovery was planted. I cherished that pebble. Through childhood and adolescence into the divine order and the life of a soldier. It stayed with me always and gave me hope when there was none to be had from the world. It reassured me that I was special. It is awfully random. But just something about the material they used to craft source colors. Do we know this one? Yes. Alright, Ryker, or what's left of you.
The spirit's lips curl into a sneer.
Don't look so pleased with yourself.
I am.
You're too quick to act, too green still. Mastery was there for the taking, yet you refused it.
There will be others.
I've nothing left to show you, and nothing left to say. Take what you must from my home, but my memories and masteries, they remain with me.
His sneer is now a gash, wide and gruesome. You can barely believe one spirit could harbor so much contempt.
You're still lost, my friend. How about you wipe that sneer off your face and tell me what's really going on?
His face only contorts further, a testament to his unmitigated contempt.
Never enough focus on his greenish hue. Perhaps he can see within him.
Tendrils of source snake from you to him and from him to you. Your mind leaps from one of Ryker's memories to the next. You struggle to control the visions as they rush past your inner eye.
Ooh, interesting.
The graveyard. You look down at your mangled hand, then towards a shimmering spirit standing ahead. A feast awaits.
Lavender holds tight on this memory, just a moment longer.
You reach out your gnarled hand. The victimized spirit writhes in agony as you siphon its source into your failing body.
Oh, is he keeping himself alive with souls?
Your hand straightens before your very eyes. The wrinkles smooth and the age spots fade. The pulsing blue veins that once crisscrossed are now unseen, hidden under newly taut skin.
Ugh. Lavender tries to keep steady. He wants to see more of this memory.
Your efforts are useless. Your hold on Ryker's spirit has weakened, and a final vision crashes into view. You slip on your spectacles and hold the parchment to your eyes. As the script comes into focus, you see the words Black Ring near the bottom, and you are thrust into the reality to become fully you.
There is but one promise I have ever regretted making. One deal I have ever sought to break. That tablet, the template to the Sworn Breaker. It was the key to my freedom.
We didn't really find out anything about that deal so far. So, curious what kind of deal it was.
Alas, I remain sworn. Yet, I take some comfort in knowing that the Black Ring comes for you, Godwoken. The lone wolves will collect on their contract.
Let's see about that. I want to know about this promise.
You couldn't imagine it possible, but the spirit's scorn only grows. Ryker may be silent, but his feelings are hardly secret.
Is that a case where we're going to destroy the spirit? I mean, looking at what he did to his servants, he would definitely deserve it, so... Lavender sucks out the spirit's souls. Ryker deserves no more.
The spirit offers no resistance, but instead spreads his arms as if to welcome his fate.
Interesting. That is all new. Without telling too much about his pact and stuff, the thing is, if you consume the spirit, how to explain it without spoiling? If you destroy the spirit, so consume it like we just did, the pact he was talking about can't be fulfilled anymore, because he just stops existing. You basically destroy his soul. That's also why eating all the spirits is quite evil. Oh, Ryker's journal. Didn't read that one. Oh, and it's so cute and tiny. Adventerous 3. At last, I think I've discovered a method of keeping my home and gardens in good repair. The inhabitants of the stone garden are just lying there anyway. Why not put them to work? Adventerous 5. They raise from the dead easily enough, but my word, are they ever a fright to look upon? I've fashioned some garb for them that will keep their true faces hidden, and hopefully hold in some of the smell as well. Adventerous 13. I must confess to growing food of my silent compassions. Wow, that was so wrong. I must confess to growing fond of my silent companions. They never argue back. They hop to work at the slightest order, and best of all, they keep the riffraff out. Yeah, truly a not very charming man. Let's explore the cellar. The private chambers. Just wanted to see if the skull, it was like the only thing in there. So I was like, is it connected to something?
This is quite the antiques collection.
But now I can't put it back. I wonder if something would have happened. Oh well. Are there any buttons behind it? Apparently not. Can't examine it, so I think lockpicking will be impossible.
Ugh, no
Yeah.
keyhole, no handle. There must be a hidden mechanism.
I hope it isn't connected to the skull here. Of course, if it is, we are facing a problem. Constitution and summoning. That might be interesting. Here we go. Arrow thought and summoning, necromancer, summoning and wits. Let's change it for the first one. Better wares. Ooh, another skeletal cat.
In the air. Something else too. Something rancid.
But that skeletal cat looks way less alive than the last one we saw. Oh well. And a rotten arm. Let's have a snack.
Ugh! This flesh is well past ripe. Whatever memories it once held are now gone.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess all the rotten flesh we don't have to try. I think that's always just going to poison us. Quite the necromancer at work.
Flesh and bone, severed and stitched. A rather sordid brand of necromancy.
Let's see, but this one isn't
Your
poisoned.
loyal dog laps at your face as you fade into void.
Aw.
Would that you had the strength to do more than pat its head and whisper, "Good boy." He was, the only soul you've had reason to ever trust.
Aw. Poor guy. I think Ryker just kept the dog, right? Rotten. What a horrible guy. And in the end, for what? Power?
You lie back on the riverbank's edge, eyes closed, waiting for the fish to bite. This is the life. You open your eyes to take in the blue skies, but another sight awaits. A gaunt elven face, sliced by a chilling smile.
Ew. Oh, book. The healing effects of the penny bun mushroom are well known all over the land. Although you may never expect it from a small brown toadstool that seems to favor dark and dampy places, this inconspicuous fungus will happily cure whatever ails you. But then you have to drink something with mushroom.
The pilgrimage takes its toll. You've walked upwards of 20 leagues, yet Arx is 40 more. You sit at the base of a looming statue and sip from your flask, grateful for a moment's rest.
How many people did he just kill? It's insane. Then again, now I'm eating all their remaining parts, so...
You kneel and pray at the stone cross. You know your words go unheard. You know you speak only to soil and bone. But you aren't praying for him. You are praying for you. You feel tough wood and tougher steel under your claws. You gently sing a song in the old tongue of the lizards, and your chest creaks open. Welcome back, Consul Czar. It hisses as you reach inside, pulling out your fire whip.
That's the answer. That's how we could have opened the the chest. Oh boy. How many people did this guy just kill over the years? Insane. Find some swords. Wow. Got some more corpses. And varying degrees of decomposure. Rotten. Unfinished servant. At least we set all the servants free.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're wondering, you can also watch my first Let's Play if you want to see how else you can deal with Ryker. But I can also just tell you, the short version at least. You can go to the Black Pits and just retrieve the tablet and then go back. And then you can either give it to him, I didn't do that, but you can also confront him
Now, that's
then.
a trap.
Which is the easier fight, because you're way stronger back once you're back. But yeah, when you return to the estate, he's actually down here. So you have your final showdown with, I think, the same amount of servants, but it's just around here. Oh well, just magical armor. Faster. Or what is that? Grasp of the Staffed skill book. That one was interesting. Oh, it's a source one. 100 hands rise from the underground, attacking enemy characters that send in blood services and clouds. That is, in theory, a really nice skill book. The issue is that you usually rarely manage to get everyone standing in blood. And the damage is like 270 to 300. That's more than Winter Blast. But just like, you know, for a soul skill, how is they going to learn it? Who am I kidding? But I don't think we're going to use it a lot. I got it! Hey, nice, Alistair! Really happy to hear that. Congrats! Already checked it and working again? We still have to find the mechanism to open up, I think it was a library, right? It looks like a library. Hot metal key.
This is quite the antiques collection.
So far, no idea. Ah, there's a lever. And a mirror.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Oh, you.
Ah,
What's this? Ha! Very simple. I was kind of looking for a riddle. Oh well. Okay, let's have a look around.
this knowledge, hidden from inquisitive minds.
Also, it would be interesting if we're going to find something connected to the Eternals. Another skill book or just a rune?
This is quite the antiques collection.
It's just a slate with the symbol. Ornate hymnal. Oh, something happened in the quest log. Graceful scripts and precise musical notion decorate each page of this beautifully bound hymnal. Not every scholar could comprehend its meaning, but you are able to decipher it. The Taming of the Holy Flame. Guardian, burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godless hall. Winged keeper, song doth by you break, the priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust. What exactly changed in the log? That doesn't really say. Another face ripper. Great. Always really nice people who have that thing. Let's do some portraits. What is this? Eternal mirror.
Quite the antiques collection.
Their reaction?
This is
No.
quite the antiques collection.
And I'm not sure about touching this chest, but well, what should go wrong?
I can feel my source power draining at the merest touch.
That's okay.
Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
Oh, Tenebrium. Also very important in the first Original Sin. And we get another teleporter pyramid. And we're going to give it to Ifan.
My lucky day. A third pyramid.
Just to hear his voice again. Very interesting collection this Ryker has. Alrighty. I'd say... Oh boy, they all just perished. All the masked servants. You know what? We are alone in this room, so... let's take everything of value. I'm not really sure if the plates are worth something. Are they? I can't even see them. Not too much. I think I'm not going to bother. We are still quite rich, so... But we should look for the lizard gravekeeper and tell her that we finally killed Ryker. Here she is. Barrymar. Come here. Wait! Don't run away.
She hums quietly. The notes move in rhythm with her wandering eyes.
Well, good news, I guess. Ryker can't hurt you anymore, or, well, anyone else for that matter. Not anymore. And the servants are free.
The lizard pauses, and a smile crosses her face.
All this because he wanted to break the covenant. Knew of a way. Some tablet in a cave. There.
Interesting. So I'm hoping, when we find the tablet, that we can find more out about this covenant. I mean, do you remember? Those fallen heroes also all mentioned the covenant.
She taps your map. The resulting dent appears in the black pits.
And also brought them back from the death, right?
Me belongs to me now. Servants belong to the hall. That's the way I like it.
Her hum returns, soft at first, then blossoming into a full-fledged hymn.
Oh.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept.
Level 12. For slaying a level 14 enemy, we get equipment level 12. That seems kind of wrong. Let's go for the trousers, I guess. And let's see if they are interesting for anyone. Ifan? Nope. Beast? Beast. Adventerous. Okay, I think that was enough of graveyard adventures. Yeah, I think this area was a little bit too high, so let's go and explore this middle part. And if you remember me telling you about weird map revealing, look at that. We haven't been here at all, so that's why I really like to use the markers. Okay, here we go.